Speaking of saying no, something I struggle to say no to is
yes.
drinks like this that we're going to get into now. So what did you bring for us to the first thing we're going to do?
I feel like we always need a refresher this time of year on some just etiquette around spirits. That's what I like to teach people about. Like, you can learn how to make cocktails, sure, but if you don't know about the basics, you're really just assembling things together.
Right.
And it's the time of year where people are dusting off bottles of wine or trying to find some champagne.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what is a Blanc de Brut Vignesso de, you know? Like,
What does that
are
even
all these
mean?
Right, what
words?
is this?
What am I
Yeah,
drinking?
yeah.
Let's tell you. Okay, well, we're going to start with champagne. This is an actual bottle of champagne.
To be champagne, it has to come from somewhere special,
The
right?
Champagne region
Yes,
of
of
France.
France.
Thank you, internet memes, for making that like something that's pretty commonplace. But there's other words. Like you see brut all the time.
You do.
Not all all champagnes are not brut, but all sparkling wines can be brut, because brut is just a signifier of low sugar.
Oh.
Yes.
okay.
It means the dryness level of that wine. So
Okay.
if you're grabbing a sparkling wine or a champagne and it's brut, that's not like the old 90s cologne from
I know
Home
exactly
Alone.
what I remember.
Yeah, it means, I think it has to be a minimum of like 12 parts per milligram of sugar. So it's one of the lower sugars.
Okay, cool.
And words like Blanc de Blanc is French for white of whites, and it means like it's the whitest.
Cream of the crop,
grapes. Yeah,
like
so
the-
it's all
okay.
white grapes that make this. And then, you know, other fun pieces of it, you get the foil off, and you're like, everything has a name, that's foil. But then this right here, this little wire bit, that's called a muselet. Right?
muselet?
Yeah, no, it sounds so fancy.
It
You're like,
sounds so
just
fancy.
Pardon me while I remove my muselet.
Okay.
And it's this little doodad right here, and this is just to keep that cork from going like
place.
bananas
Right.
when
Right.
you're traveling. So always keep that on until it's time to open that.
Another thing, people love to pop that cork. Is that what they're supposed to do? No, you say no.
No. The best way is you kind of give it a little twist, right?
Okay.
And you just want to hear a little toot, just a little. Hang on.
That's
There you
it.
go. That's it. That's all you
lovely.
need. And you're not spilling wine everywhere. I mean, it does look cool.
Right, of course.
But you're
But does
also
it?
wasting a
Yeah.
lot of
Yes.
the yummy
Making a
goodness
mess.
that's in this bottle.
Yeah.
And another fun thing is people always ask me, champagne flutes or
Or coupe.
this one? That's
Right.
a coupe. And people think that this was the original champagne glass. Incorrect. This is the
coupe.
original
That's the OG.
vintage OG
Okay.
champagne glass.
Okay.
And the reason why is because you get all the aromatics. Your nose gets into the glass, right? And you can smell those notes. You can get all in there. But this one
Yeah,
rose into
it like
popularity
stays down here, right?
because you see
You see that.
the effervescence, the carbonation travels up the glass, and it looks sexy, and it's good for cheersing.
It
It
is.
is, yes.
100%.
It's better than this. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
these, everybody's like, oh.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
you
gotta
don't
use
wanna
two hands with
Still,
this one.
Right.
That's why when you pour a cocktail or you pour something in champagne, bartenders, especially old bartenders, they say the first thing you do is kiss the glass. So you go to the glass.
Oh,
Get that
instead of
first
bringing
sip.
the glass to
Oh,
you?
Yeah.
You go
You
to
go-
the glass.
You go kiss the glass because then you're not going.
Right.
And,
Right.
Yeah, and then getting it all over.
That's a
your-
great tip,
That is
actually.
jacket.
interesting.
Yeah, good to know. So is there a trick to pouring it? You pour it like
that's a
pour it
great
on the
question.
side or all
So,
that
you know,
stuff?
traditionally, you hold the bottle by the bottom.
By the
Okay.
bottom,
Yeah.
okay.
And then you just
You just
chill.
go straight in with it.
You just go straight in.
Okay.
And then you'll see some people do that little like twist. So it catches that last drop on the bottle and it doesn't make it drop on you or on your
Okay.
guest or something like that. So you can also see the difference.
Look at that.
Look at all that fizz
all that
too.
fizz, it fizzes over.
Oh yeah, bring it. You got to go down
And you
to it.
kissed the
kissed
kissed
the
the
Kiss the
glass.
But yeah, flutes just make it bubble.
Look at
and
yeah, look
Okay.
at that. A lot of a different kind of thing. Well,
Well,
great.
thank for these tips. I've learned
Yeah.
a lot
We'll
already.
do